Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new chapter of One Piece, which is on chapter 1012. Now, this chapter right here was actually really slick, and I'm really looking forward to the next chapter and the ones after. Don't know what's gonna happen. One thing for sure, one person's really ticked off, so if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Izo and Kiku-chan end up talking with each other about the situation, especially when Kiku says, ever since you left, I freaking wasn't my heart was aching very badly. And we see to it that, Kawamatsu ends up asking Izo, hey, do you think, everything will be okay even though if we open up this country? And Izo's like, well, that's if we all survive this, And Kinemon's like, yeah, the situation's already in an all-out war. We either achieve our victory or die, but our allies are short-handed on all the fronts, so I'll find Momonosuke-sama and protect him alone, And we had to it that Kiku tells Kinemon, allow me to finish Kanjuro, and I won't fail this time. And, I'm glad Kiku's trying to take responsibility, but this person is one arm short. We all know that, which really sucks right now. But hey, if this person's gonna finish off Kanjuro, be my guest. Make sure he's dead this time and cut off his head, man. I mean, seriously. And make sure he's the real one, too. Gosh dang that Kanjuro. And we have to it that, one of the three musketeers ends up meeting with, Nekomamushi and tells him what happened to Pedro, While Kawamatsu decides to take separate ways, knowing that they have to help out the reinforcements here and there. We have to it that Kinemon ends up going with Kiku-chan, while Nekomamushi, like I said, finds out that Pedro's dead. As for the person who is in Wano, he's there. And this actually gives a glee for Nekomamushi because, he cares for Pedro very greatly, or his people very greatly. So he's not going to let, what's his name again? Perolin, Peros get away with it, And we have to it that, Yamato, he ends up having to, put Shinobu and Momonosuke at a certain location, and says, I'm gonna use this thing to be a decoy here and there. And ask Momonosuke, hey, how's Luffy doing? And he says nothing's changed. He's losing strength but still ego, however. There are only two voices left. Which apparently Momonosuke is possibly talking about Kaido and Luffy. Momonosuke is saying that Luffy's really losing his strength right now, but he's still eager and holding out. And we have to the Yamato realizing Luffy might be in danger and must hurry, And we have to Momonosuke ends up reading the log about his father's adventures, As for Sanji, he ends up carrying a bandaged up Zoro, man. That is so freaking hilarious. It made me laugh so hard because how he reunited with Zoro in a bandaged state right now ends up playing, A few minutes earlier, Zoro and Trafalgar Law ends up teleporting right where Sanji is by freaking sheer luck, And we see Zeus right now running away from Sanji, and then Sanji's asking, hey, where'd you guys fall from? I only make a habit of catching ladies. And Trafalgar and Law's like, hey, look, your timing is impeccable, okay? I'm leaving Zoro to you right now. Hold up, what the hell's going on? And we have to, Law explains it in an implicit manner where Zoro has 20 to 30 broken bones. Put him on his back and secure him with a split. Make sure he's still conscious and breathing. And Big Mom's rampaging here and there. And we have to it, Sanji has no choice, but he really hates the idea, but he bandaged up Zoro anyway and says, who the hell put you in this sorry state? Kaido and Big Mom. And he says, figures. Well, I guess making it up there is nothing to sneeze at, though. And he says, Sanji's like, how's Luffy doing? And he says, seemed like he figured out something at the last moment. He's gonna win this fight. And he says, obviously from the get-go. And freaking Sanji's like, hey, where the hell should I dump you, huh? And he ends up sleeping, And Sanji's like, what the hell? Don't sleep on me. And we see to it that Kawamatsu and Izo reunites with Sanji and says, I was running over a check on Momonosuke here and there. And Kawamatsu tells Sanji Kinema went himself, so it's okay. We have to it that Zoro says, if you want to make yourself useful, you should head to the live floor. And we have to it that freaking like Sanji's like, don't make a suggestion and doze up, you lazy bum. Our casualties are growing as we speak. Let's hurry. I'm like, Sanji, this guy has 20 to 30 broken bones and he took on Big Mom and Kaido's freaking crazy huge attack right now, dude. He ain't lazy. He's just super tired, okay? You have no idea. Okay, that aside, let's go to the next chapter. We had to it that, like, Big Mom asked Page 1, hey, did you burn Okurobe Town to the ground? And Page 1 is already beaten down and Oti's really ticked off right now. And we have to it that Usopp and Nami's like, we gotta get the hell out of here. And Nami's trying to tell like, hey, Olin, that woman is the real culprit. And she says, look, shut up, shut up, you annoying pie hole straw hat. When I'm done with her, you're next. And we have to it that Nami tries to ask Oti-chan for help, you know. And she says, whatever, just wait when I'm through with the crone, you two are dead. And we have to it that like we have to it that Tama's Okamachio ends up having to run as fast as they can, and we have to it that Oti went through a freaking pinball zigzag attack and ends up attacking Komachio, headbutting him very badly, you know. And we have to it that that Oti even explains, I was getting sick of chasing that Komainu, you know. Its quickness is a real pain in the neck. And we have to it that she ends up attacking the dog very badly right now, and Tama's like, please stop, don't hurt my best friend. And she ends up scarring or slapping Tama, which was really upsetting. Even Big Mom's like, hey, you freaking little brat, did you just put your hands on my friend or something? She says, what? You did the same thing to my brother. And freaking Nami gets really ticked off and hits freaking Oti with her freaking thunder with her climb attack weapon, you know. And we have to it that Usopp's like, hey, we gotta get the heck out of here. And we have to it, Nami's like, no way, how can I run from someone that raises a hand against a child? And Nami's like, I'm gonna beat this woman to a pulp, you hear me? And then her eyes just fill with a lot of rage and the chapter ends. I thought this chapter was good, and I'm looking forward to the next chapter. Hopefully we get to see what the others are doing right now, because I like this chapter very much. Many people may not like it, and I could tell why, but hey, it's very important, okay? It's best to know what the hell's been going on with all the other characters in this arc right now, especially with an all-out war. So if I had to put it in simple words, the Red 9 scabbards remaining, they decide to take separate ways. Kinemon and Kiku go after Kanjuro and Momonosuke, while Kawamatsu, Nekomamushi, and Izo ends up trying to find a way to back up the forces. While Nekomamushi, he's going after Peril's Peril for the one who's responsible for killing Pedro. As for Yamato, she decides to try to go help out Luffy while she leaves Momonosuke and Shinobu behind at a certain altar, you know, while Momonosuke ends up reading the notebook that's left behind by his father, or diary or journal. And we see to it, of course, Sanji carries Zoro around after Law and Sanji teleports right in front of him, you know, while freaking Zoro, you know, he's bandaged up and tells Sanji about the situation, and they end up reuniting with Kawamatsu and Izo, and then going to the live floor as Zoro suggests they should go to, you know. As for Big Mom, she ends up taking up Page 1. Oti goes after freaking the Komachio, which is Tama's best friend dog, and ends up injuring him, while Tama's like, hey, can you not hit my friend, while Oti ends up scarring and hitting Tama at the same time. And Big Mom's like, oh, I guess you really want to die right now. And Oti's like, same goes to you. And then Oti gets hit by Nami's climb attack thunderbolt weapon. So yeah. Anyways, Nami's gonna take on Oti once more, and I'm looking forward to see how much she's gonna last this time, you know. I mean, when she saw Tama get hit, man, that must be very upsetting. I was shocked and disgusted, but hey, she's a crazy rampaging psychopath, as freaking Page 1 would explain it, you know. Anyways, looking forward to the next chapter. So until then, I'm Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.